Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications, because today's update is absolutely crucial for millions of Americans who rely on Social Security, SSI, or SSDI. This is one of the most important financial updates of 2025, and it's something that could directly impact your monthly budget, your savings, and even your peace of mind. The news coming out for October 2025 is not just any regular update. It's being called historic by experts. And we're talking about potential increases that could significantly improve the lives of seniors, disabled individuals, and veterans across the country. So, if you've ever wondered whether your benefits might rise, whether you qualify for additional payments, or how much more money you could receive, this video will break it all down for you step by step. Make sure you stick around until the end, because we'll cover everything you need to know, including tips on how to make the most of your increase. Social Security has recently announced updates to benefits that are scheduled to take effect in October 2025. This is a big deal because millions of Americans depend on these payments to cover their everyday expenses, from groceries to rent to medical costs. The Social Security Administration uses a system called the Cost of Living Adjustment, or COLA, to determine how much benefits should increase each year. The idea is simple. As the cost of living rises due to inflation, your Social Security benefits should rise as well, so you don't lose purchasing power. In 2025, the COLA adjustment is projected to be larger than usual because inflation has been particularly high over the past year. Prices for essential items like food, gas, utilities, and healthcare have gone up significantly, and these increases can put a serious strain on fixed incomes. That's why the upcoming adjustment is being described as one of the most substantial in recent history. It's important to understand that this adjustment doesn't just apply to retired individuals receiving Social Security. Supplemental Security income recipients, as well as those on Social Security disability insurance, will also see their payments recalculated. That means that if you are receiving any form of federal benefits, this raise could directly impact your financial situation. Veterans who also receive Social Security benefits may not see their VA payments increase automatically, but the boost in Social Security could still improve their overall monthly income and make it easier to cover expenses. The inclusion of SSI and SSDI recipients is especially critical because many of these individuals rely entirely on their benefits to survive. And a few extra $100 each month can make a big difference when it comes to buying necessities or covering unexpected expenses. Now, who exactly qualifies for this increase? If you're already receiving Social Security benefits, whether you're retired, disabled, or a survivor, you are automatically eligible. You do not need to fill out any additional applications or submit extra paperwork. The system will adjust your payment automatically to reflect the new rate. For SSI recipients, the process works similarly. If you already receive SSI, your monthly payment will be recalculated based on the new 2025 rates, which means your check could be higher starting this October. SSDI recipients too will automatically see adjustments applied to their benefits. It's a seamless process designed to ensure that eligible Americans receive the increase without delay. However, there are a few exceptions to be aware of. For example, if you were newly approved for benefits after a certain cut-off date, your first increased payment may arrive a month later than others. This is why it's important to check your My Social Security account to confirm exactly when your updated payment will hit. Let's talk about numbers, because we know that's what most people want to hear. While the Social Security Administration has not released the official figures yet, economists and financial analysts are projecting an increase between 4% and 5%. On the surface, this might not seem huge, But when you consider the actual dollar amounts, it becomes much more meaningful. For someone receiving $1,500 a month, a 5% increase would add $75 to their monthly income, translating to an additional $900 over the course of a year. For someone receiving $2,000 a month, the same 5% increase would mean an extra $100 each month, or $1,200 annually. For individuals and families living on fixed incomes, this can make a tangible difference in covering basic necessities or paying down debt. In addition, for lower income recipients, some may qualify for extra assistance through SSI supplementation, which can result in an even larger increase in their total monthly benefits. This is especially relevant for seniors who live alone or disabled individuals who rely on government assistance to make ends meet. A few extra $100 each month might mean being able to afford prescription medications, cover utility bills, or even have a little extra for leisure activities or medical emergencies. For people struggling with rising living costs, this is a significant financial relief. The timing of the payment is also important. Social Security payments are usually issued based on your birthday. If your birthday falls between the 1st and 10th of the month, your payment arrives on the second Wednesday. If your birthday falls between the 11th and 20th, your payment arrives on the third Wednesday. And if your birthday falls between the 21st and 31st, your payment arrives on the fourth Wednesday of the month. SSI payments, on the other hand, are typically issued on the first day of the month. If the first happens to be a weekend or holiday, the payment is moved to the last business day before the weekend. October 2025 will be a very exciting month because millions of recipients will see the first updated payments at these scheduled times. While most people do not need to take any action to receive this raise, it's always a good idea to log into your My Social Security account online. This free service allows you to confirm your payment amount, check your payment schedule, and see exactly how much your new benefits will be. Spending a few minutes checking this now can prevent any confusion later and ensure you know what to expect. You might be wondering why this increase is larger than usual and why it's happening now. The main factor is inflation. Over the past year, the cost of essential items has risen sharply. Gas prices, grocery bills, housing costs, and healthcare expenses have all gone up, putting pressure on fixed-income households. The cost of living adjustment uses a measurement called the Consumer Price Index for urban wage earners and clerical workers, or CPIW. This index tracks how prices for everyday items change over time. When inflation rises, the COLA automatically adjusts benefits to help people maintain their purchasing power. In 2025, inflation has been high enough that experts expect a substantial increase, making this adjustment one of the most significant in recent history. Financial experts note that this adjustment is part of a broader effort to support older Americans, people with disabilities, and veterans, ensuring they have sufficient income to cover essential expenses despite rising costs. With that in mind, it's also important to consider how best to use this additional income. Even though the increase may only be a few $100s per month, it can have a meaningful impact if used wisely. Updating your budget is the first step. Identify where the extra funds could make the biggest difference, whether it's groceries, utility bills, or healthcare costs. If your essential expenses are already covered, consider putting some of the money into a savings account or emergency fund. This could provide a safety net for unexpected expenses, giving you more peace of mind. Another strategy is to use the increase to pay down debt. Reducing high-interest debt like credit cards or personal loans can save you money in the long run and provide more financial freedom. Additionally, some states offer supplemental programs for seniors and disabled individuals. With a slightly higher Social Security check, you may now qualify for benefits or assistance programs that were previously out of reach. Planning carefully can ensure that the increase makes the greatest possible impact on your life and security. It's also important to address some common misconceptions about Social Security increases. Many people think that they need to apply for the raise, but that's not true. The adjustment is automatic. SSI recipients do receive adjustments in line with COLA, so they should see their payments increase as well. Some individuals wonder if working part-time or having other sources of income could prevent them from receiving the full increase. While certain deductions may affect SSI payments, most Social Security retirees will receive the full increase regardless of other income. Finally, some veterans worry that VA benefits won't increase alongside Social Security. While VA payments are not adjusted automatically, the boost in Social Security can improve their overall monthly income and help cover expenses that VA benefits may not fully cover. October 2025 is shaping up to be an extremely important month for anyone receiving Social Security, SSI, or SSDI. Millions of Americans will see their benefits increase, providing financial relief at a time when it's most needed. Whether you're a retiree, a veteran, a disabled individual, or someone supporting a family member on these benefits, this adjustment could help cover basic necessities, manage debt, save for emergencies, or even give a little extra for discretionary spending. Checking your My Social Security account now, understanding how much you will receive, and planning how to use the increase wisely are all steps that can make a tangible difference in your financial security. Remember, this is not just numbers on a page. It's real money that will be hitting the accounts of millions of Americans. It's designed to help people maintain their standard of living, cover rising costs, and feel more secure financially. Take a few minutes to review your account, understand the payment schedule, and plan how to make the most of the increase. Whether it's paying bills, building your savings, or covering medical costs, this raise has the potential to make life a little easier. Thank you for watching this detailed breakdown of the October 2025 Social Security raise. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends or family who rely on Social Security, and make sure you subscribe to the channel for more updates on financial news, senior benefits, and ways to maximize your income. Remember, millions of Americans are waiting for this news, and staying informed is the first step toward financial security. Keep watching for updates, check your My Social Security account regularly, and plan wisely so you can make the most of your benefits. I'll see you in the next video with more important updates that can help you make smarter financial decisions and stay ahead of rising costs.